I'm Dan Lieberman. I've been investing in multifamily for more than 25 years. Real estate is not a get-rich-quick thing. I know it's sold that way for a lot of people, but the truth is, running a multifamily property is a business. I talk to a lot of property owners, and I know when you first got involved in this, you thought this was going to be an easy business. It always amazes me because we all think that, but yet if it was such an easy business, no one would be selling their properties to people, like us, right? What we go through in our program is the system that you need to do to gain that competitive edge so you can get the extra income and keep your expenses down and finally realize your goals that you had when you first bought the property. I see the program really being for two types of people. One is those that have owned rental property and maybe they're doing okay, or maybe they're having some challenges, but they want to do better. They want to take this thing and really make it cash flowing, maybe less headaches. Maybe they want to refinance and pull some money out, so they've got to really make the bottom line work better. So we can focus on how to increase your cash flow, how to increase your income, how to get better tenants. That's really the focus of that. The other group that we're looking at are people that are maybe considering buying multifamily or have just gotten into it and they don't know what to do. All these people are selling them that multifamily is the place to be, but once you're there, dealing with tenants that are paying late, dealing with maintenance issues that happen, dealing with a whole host of other things, city inspectors. It's all new to them, especially if they've been doing single-family homes and now they're doing multifamily. So what we try to do is do what I wish I had when I started out. I spent 25 years learning the hard way what worked and what didn't work. And so what we're putting into this program is that consolidated wisdom and experience so that you don't have to start from square one. The difference between our program and others I've seen is we also focus on short-term things, what you can do to get in there to really add value quickly to the property or to stop the bleeding if you have a property that is in trouble. But the money is really made in the long term, and that's where we really shine. We focus on the touch points for tenants, how to keep them longer, how to get them to refer other people, how to increase rent, all the things that in the long term will build your wealth. And that's really why we're in multifamily. We focus on what to look for in a deal. So here's the thing, most other courses, they talk about, you need to find a good deal. And they act like the owners don't know what they're doing. But the truth is the information is everywhere. So what we focus on is a system of things to look at so you can see if there's upside to this deal or not, and to find the value that others don't see. Because frankly, if everyone sees it, if the realtor tells you, all you have to do is X, Y, and Z and you're going to get the rents up, well, everyone sees that. So it's already factored into the price. What you want to do is find the angle that no one else is seeing. You're going to stage a property so that people want to rent in your units. You're going to learn how to keep your downtime to a minimum. We're going to go through a system of how do you turn a unit quickly so that you can get that property back on the market as fast as possible. You're going to learn how to evaluate a property maybe you're looking at buying and see which areas have significant upside or if they don't, and then you can move on. You're going to learn a number of techniques to keep your tenants longer and to get them to comply with your rules. You get them on the same page with you. You're going to learn to set up programs that align the tenants with you so that you get your rent on time, so that they take better care of your property, and so that you earn more income and don't have the problems that so many landlords have. I can't tell you how many times I've dealt with tenant attorneys and other problem tenants, and they're trying to scheme ways to basically get money from us. We had to develop processes and techniques to preempt all this stuff. And that's really a key part of the program. Strategies, when you do have a problem, what do you do? Where do you take things? Because all that stuff can cost you significantly. It just takes one lawsuit to really wipe out someone's profit for the year. I've spent 25 years taking over problem properties, taking over good properties, dealing with problem tenants, dealing with good tenants, and having to come up with all these different systems, learning from others, frankly, who came before me, all these things you could learn. I wish I had this when I was first starting out, because I could have cut years off my learning curve.